Alright, hi people, it's Chase here, and I'm here to do an unboxing and review for you guys today of the Figuarts Super Saiyan Trunks, the boy from the future variant. It's basically just him for the first half to like 2/3, I think, of the Android arc of Dragon Ball Z / the arc in the manga. So, yeah, and I believe this is also a re-release of this figure from however many years ago. Did want to get it then. Couldn't at the time, and now. So, yeah, just like the Super Vegeta from the same arc. So yeah, and a bunch of other Figuarts that are getting re-releases this year. So, yeah. But it does have one improvement, and I will note that as we go along. So yeah, and this comes with two variants for Trunks' head, his Super Saiyan hair, and his regular hair. For all that, as well as two different fronts for his Super Saiyan hair, which have the two additional, like, bangs, if you want him with those instead of this. So, yeah. So, let's take a look at these accessories right here that are not on him already. First, you get the alternate faces. One that's sort of scowling, one that's him yelling, and one that's him with a struggling face, I guess. And you got him in his regular, or with his regular purple hair, just with a stern expression. Kind of surprised there aren't versions of the face with his purple eyes, but I guess. You got the version of the front of his hair with the two bangs like that. And you got the extra hands. One just a, I guess, sort of beam hand. Looks like that. Sort of splayed open hand. And they have these for both hands. Another open hand. Or open palm hand. A fist where he can hold the sword, and another fist where he can hold the sword, but they're just ever so different. So, yeah, just for all those different posability options. So, yeah. So then we get... Oh, wait, I didn't see the box. Let's go to the box. So you got a picture of the figure right there, or a render, with some extra pictures right on the side there. Figuarts Super Saiyan Trunks, the boy from the future, and that in Japanese, I assume, with a nice, like, sort of turquoise-ish color. So yeah. So you got a picture of his sword, and again, the Capsule Corp logo on his jacket, and his shoes, and all that. And then on the bottom, and on the back, you got him in his Super Saiyan hair holding the sword. Him without the him with his normal hair, gripping the sword. In there, just the figure powering up into his Super Saiyan form. And you got some more pictures of the figure, which I think this is just the render of that. So, yeah. And on the front, you got the Toei Animation Certificate of License Grant, Dragon Ball Z logo, Tamashii Nations Bandai, and Tamashii Nations Quality sticker right there. So, yeah. So then we got the figure of Trunks in his Super Saiyan form. Gotta also point out the sword and its sheath. That is also an accessory on this. Basically, you have a clip-on thing for it right here, which I think you're supposed to clip it on him when, like, clipping it all around his torso, but I just clipped it on, or I clipped it into the, or I pegged the things into these, and then put it around his head and through, or put his arm through. So yeah. And the improvements, I believe, I don't think this figure's been re-released in a while. The improvement is, I believe the original version of this figure had 2 variants of the sword. One for putting it in its sheath, and one like this. The one that went in its sheath was shorter, and did not have that. It's basically like the I think it was the SH Figuarts for the Hurricanegers from Nipo Sentai Hurricaneger / Power Rangers Ninja Storm, where they have the variants of the swords that don't have the blades for the sheaths, but they do have the variants that, or with the blades for when you have them out if you want to pose them with them. So, yeah, so that was an improvement that they made on this, which is good. Saves on plastic as well, so yeah. But I think this figure actually looks really good, like a lot of SH Figuarts. They captured Trunks pretty well. I think he's a bit more muscular than he maybe should be, but granted, could be a version of him from towards the end of the arc. Yeah, the Capsule Corp logo on his sleeve right here on the back, and you got all the nice detail from the manga and anime and everything. And it all just, yeah, he just looks really good. So in regards to articulation, I think I also took the head off earlier to put the sword on, so I didn't fully put it back. But to show off the articulation, his head and neck, you can move them all around like that, so you can move them forward and back like that. The collar of his jacket hinders the joint a bit, but yeah. His arm can go up all the way there. 360 right there. I believe, yeah, double ball joint for his elbows. You turn all the way around in 360 for his hand. Can't really move his hand much because of the sleeve. Move his torso back and forth like this. So yeah. Then his leg you can put up in a 90-degree angle like that. Double ball joint for the knee. And his feet, move them all around and everything. Toe joints like a lot of other SH Figuarts. So, yeah. So, that is basically it, just to show off the sword again. So, yeah, that's honestly really cool that they did that. And it clicks in nicely as well. That is really good. I like that. When I accidentally made this come off, but no matter. But anyways, yeah. So in regards to an actual full review of this figure, I think it's actually really cool. I've wanted this for a while. I've also wanted the Dragon Ball Super variant of Future Trunks, but if they give that a re-release at some point, that'll be good. Don't know if they're going to, but I'll get it if they do. Trunks is definitely one of my favorite characters from Dragon Ball. He's definitely one of the best characters from Dragon Ball, I think, because he has a really good tragic backstory. He has an interesting personality. He interacts with the characters very interestingly. He's got really good attacks and power-ups and everything. Sword just makes him look cool. The time travel aspect I really do like. I like time travel media anyways. But yeah. And, yeah. So I think this figure captures him pretty well in regards to his likeness and just what he looks like and everything. So yeah. And if you're wanting to get this figure, be sure to do so before he goes out of stock again. And you have to wait years for a re-release. I had to wait like 1 to 2 weeks after this was supposed to come out, because this was supposed to come out. I said this in the Super Saiyan Vegeta figure video, where they were both supposed to come out a few weeks ago almost, or prior to me recording this video, and they were kind of backed up because I pre-ordered these on Amazon, and then Vegeta shipped, then this one shipped and everything, and yeah, so make sure to get him, especially at the reduced rate that you'll get by getting the re-release. So yeah, then if you try to search for this on like eBay for aftermarket prices. So yeah, so really not much else to say. So links description, all my shit. Subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next one.